The Jazz look to take charge at Energy Solutions Arena here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And we're going to bring it to you live. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight. Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Here is Livingston. 8 points his last outing. And Golden State looking at who they've got. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. It's Lee and Bogut inside. And it's Livingston in at the point guard position. Lee against Favors. The drive by Lee. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
David Lee, very light on his feet for a big man. He played tennis until age 12, and that may have contributed to his mobility for a big man.
And David Lee, tremendous feet and excellent hands for a big guy. Really good touch, catching and finishing around the rim. Either hand. He's really an adept finisher, whether off the pass or on an offensive rebound.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Exum, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Thomas subbed in for Burke. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. They're looking to break the tie on this season's series, and I asked him what he thought might be a key factor. He said it always seems to come down to getting a stop. We have to get our hands up to contest shots, or as we often do, even send them back. That's how we'll win this game. Sounds like a plan, Kevin.
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, the game plan's going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ.
And for David Lee, Steve, not just valued by his team for his play on the court, but also his presence in the locker room.
Yeah, a good teammate, makes a big difference in the community. Those things can really help and make a big contribution to team chemistry.
Livingston passes to Barnes. Green, the screen. Now here's Barnes. Guarded closely. That one goes. Count it.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Warriors leading by 3. Thompson with it. Now defended by Exum. Here is Livingston. Now here's Thomas, averaging 6 points per contest. 30 seconds left in the first. To the inside. Barnes dishes to Lee. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. On the mark with the 15-footer. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Thomas with the ball. Beyond the arc. No good on that last second attempt there. Coming. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
A lot of success from
Utah ends up going with the new group. Different look here for the Warriors. David Lee checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Thompson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Andre Iguodala. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Green at the 4 with Lee at the 5. Curry is out there with Livingston. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Shots good by Lee. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Thomas. Another miss by Utah.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Lee, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Draymond Green last season slimmed down to about 230 pounds. Pretty remarkable how he's transformed his body since his freshman season at Michigan State.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Again, Thomas missing. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Bulls.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
Fader on the way. Warriors with the rebound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Gobert.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And it's a foul called on Doc. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to Lee. And he gets it to go. Lee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Curry with the 3 and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't.
Hey, fellas, let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind, but there's plenty of time to get things straightened out. First thing, we need to run more set plays for our low post guys. We've got to get more scoring inside. Let's set some good screens down low. The injection of energy we got from you fellas off the bench was fantastic. That's the way to be ready for the call. That's going to serve us well down the stretch. And when we get...
now the second half about to...
Substitution.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, well time.
Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Jazz shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Favors plays the 4 with Cantor at the 5. And it's Exum in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. He kicks it to Burks. 5 to shoot. From the baseline. And he knocks down the jumper. Thomas checked in for Exum. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Unloads from 13. A second chance effort. In deep. Lee drops it in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Thomas against Curry. Thomas, no luck.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Lee. The rebound by the Jazz.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
That's a great shot if there's 1 second left in the game.
Yeah, that would be the good time to do it. Not now, though.
Lee sets a screen for Thompson. Here's Bogut. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
Well, a new award in the NBA starting 2 seasons ago, the Twyman Stokes best teammate. And the first honoree was Chauncey Billups. Frustration foul there. You've got to maintain your composure.
Yeah, he lost his cool there, Steve. I mean, you can understand it, but you can't excuse it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Novak's checked in, and Hood subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And it's a foul called on Doc. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the names of that award memorializes the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons, but in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed.
One of the saddest and most moving stories in the history of sports. Stokes was waived by the team, and his family couldn't afford his gigantic medical bills, but his teammate Jack Twyman worked tirelessly on his behalf. A tremendous story of love, caring, and service in a tough situation. You know, this Golden State team is clearly on the rise, but they're not without weaknesses. Bad turnover differential and free throw differential, both things that have plagued this team.
And you look at the free throw disparity for the Warriors, not the most surprising stat. They're more of a jump shooting team than a slashing team. But if you're going to settle for jump shots, then you can't also turn it over at a high rate. I think that's where they have to improve.
Hood kicks to Favors. Can't hit from in close. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Rush. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And Steph Curry, an all-star starter last season, but he also led the league in turnovers, Clark, with over 4 a game.
Well, the other side of that coin is he did set a career high in assists as well, but there's no question when you talk about him solidifying his place among the elite point guards in the league, the turnover numbers have to come down, and I'm sure he'll work on that.
Guys, this is the second season since the league returned to a 2-2-1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
And Spates gets it to go. Throws it from deep. The rebound by Azili. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Rush gets the bucket. Rush has got 4 points in the quarter. And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2-1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age. You don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game, it makes you wonder if you'll see a top 16 interconference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
Pulls it up. And again, another one in Kentucky. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Spates. Sent away with authority.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And they're going to break this season series tie with a big win here tonight, giving them a record of 2-1 for the year with one final game left to go against the Jazz.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and boy, what a game it was for Steph Curry. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Stop settling for threes.
Sideline.
Burke, he's checked. So we see the Warriors.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.